Hello there, this is Shane Carter, and this is my interview of a woman in a leadership position. And I had the fortunate blessing to interview my wife. She has definitely had lots of leadership experience over her life. And her name is Jill Carter, and here she is. So, babe, how has being a mother helped you learn leadership skills?
I once saw a t-shirt that said, "Motherhood, the hardest job that you'll ever love." And to add on to that, it has been the greatest job that I have ever loved. And motherhood is as unpredictable as any job can be. And it prepares you in so many ways for life, for leadership. Motherhood is a situation or calling that there isn't a manual. And so one makes mistakes. And one thing I've learned is that I have to unlearn and relearn a lot through motherhood. And that is an experience in life, to be open, to listen, to hear. When my son comes and talks to me, if I don't hear him, then I miss something. And as a leader, if we don't hear our teammates, we miss something. We're only as good as the we is. An I is not a team. So as much as we can be a we, then we're a team. And we work forward in a force. Love and passion are in motherhood. We need to love what we do. If we're only in it half-heartedly, how can we be a good leader? How can we be a good leader if we don't set an example? How can I expect my son to be a great man and a great leader if I myself am not setting an example? Is it always perfect? No. Are there apologies? Yes, often. One thing that I love that my son and I did that I found very, very effective was if there was a situation, and let's say that we both handled it poorly, we would sit down and we would talk and try and relearn and unlearn. Okay, let's walk through this again. What can I do differently? How can I redo this? And if this situation comes up again, I want to be prepared with skills. So what can I do? And then converse together. What can we do as a team? What would have helped you so that we would have worked together as a family? And it was very effective. It was done without shame. And I think that's a very, very important thing in leadership. If one shames the people that are on your team, you take down the efforts and the energy. Work together to build. I was the director of La Petite Academy, and even at a young age, I found that children, if their tower was built with blocks, the children often would knock that tower down. And one thing we worked for at that job, and also in a family, is help each other build your tower. Help each other win. What can we do to help each other on the path to be better and be stronger? Because a family and motherhood, there's another saying, we're only as happy as our most unhappy child. And that's also in a team. We're only as happy as our most unhappy member of our team. Because if we're not working together as a force, something is lost in the chain. So motherhood has been my greatest teacher as a leader.
That's an awesome answer. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Do men and women lead differently?
At times, absolutely. They've proven scientifically that our brains are differently. A woman can hear the doorbell, the dog, the stove, where a man, a lot of times, his mind is more channeled directly. So at times, yes, our minds are differently. And so, but it depends on the job. A good leader, and when I say sometimes then we lead the same, a good leader is a good leader in their skills. That means that they are honest. The integrity is there. A leader leads, and it doesn't matter what race you are, it doesn't matter what sex you are. A good leader has the same skills to lead. So those leadership skills, if applied effectively, will be the same whether it's a man or a woman. Do we do things differently? Of course we do. Are they both needed? Of course they are. Will there be jobs that are better for a man to lead? Absolutely. Will there be jobs that are better for women? Absolutely. We're a team here on this earth. And if we work together as leaders and we appreciate the differences, then yes, there will be times when men and women lead differently. And they can be greatly appreciated and honored.
Another excellent answer. Thank you. Are men more effective leaders than women?
Absolutely sometimes. And absolutely women are more effective leaders sometimes. Once again, that is an overlapping question from the one that I just answered. And we tend to want to compete with one another. Competition isn't leadership. Enjoy, look at and appreciate when the man leads. And what I can learn from that. My husband and I often ask, how can I serve you? And there'll be times when I can serve him and there'll be times when he can serve me. So absolutely sometimes there are times when I love to let him lead. And I just look at him and I fall more in love with him. You, speaking in third party here. And there's times when you allow me to lead. Thank you for that. We're a team. So that is an overlapping answer. And so absolutely yes. As fatherhood in a home, amazing. As motherhood, I lean in my own right. In the job field, absolutely. Sometimes there are skills. When physical strength is needed, yes, absolutely. When emotional is needed, then sometimes women are better leaders. They've proven that it takes many, many years in the FBI. I think they said something like 21 years to teach a man to lead emotionally. And there's sometimes when both passions are needed. So it depends on the job.
Very good answers. Thank you. I'll bet you my professor gives me a full score.
Hi, Professor.